actually ask which one's upper and lower.
Got it.
Go math, probability, random.
Yep, and then you get three numbers. You're gonna put the lowest one, the highest one, or your minimum and your maximum, and then how many you want. So let's say I wanted to pick one of you guys. Let's all do it together. Everybody hit math. Go over to probability. Down to number 5. All right, my lowest number is 1. Nathan, you're 1. Natalie is 2. George is 3. Justin is 4. Noah is 5. I'm 6. 6 is my highest number, so 1 comma 6 comma. We're going to get one number back. I only want one number in response. I got 3. I got Georgia.
I also got 3.
Wow. What'd you get, Georgia? Nathan. What'd you get?
Let's see what my first one was. I think it was a 3. Yeah.
Georgia, you're getting picked a lot. Natalie?
4.
4. Justin. Noah?
You.
Oh. All right. Now, if I want everybody to do this instead, hit second enter so that it pops up again. Okay. And now change it from 161 to 169. I want 9 numbers selected through 1 through 6. Do you see, hit enter? Do you see how repeats are definitely possible? Okay. So when you're doing a statistical study, often the way that we select who we want to be in it is I'll give you like the whole junior class or something, you'll give them each a number, and then you'll select the first 20 numbers that are different, because you might get repeats. So sometimes you need that number to be a little bit higher at the end. Obviously not if you're picking one person, because there's not going to be any repeats if you pick one person. But if you're trying to get 3 different people out of 5, you're probably going to want to say, show me 6 numbers, and then you just take the first 3 numbers that are different from each other. Okay. A sampling error is when you ask the wrong people. That means that the sample does not match the population. Somebody want to give me an example of this?
If you have some sort of study pertaining to people above 65 and you ask a bunch of 50-year-olds thinking they're above 65.
Yeah, for sure. Asking completely the wrong people. Sometimes it can be the right people, but the wrong concentration of them. Like if I said, who do you think the next person to be president will be? And then I stood outside of a liberal rally and asked everybody coming out of the rally who they thought the next president would be. I'd be like, oh my gosh, you guys, like 98% of America thinks it's the liberal candidate. I bet, like that's what happens when you stand outside of a liberal convention. People are probably going to say their opinions and you ask the wrong group of people. So you got to be careful who you're asking in your study and whether that is a problem. They will call this bias sometimes. In AP, they still call this bias, but not biased questioning. Sampling error is a better way to say it, in my opinion. And if you say sampling error when you're writing, they will accept it, but sometimes they say bias in their wording, just so you know. What do we say was an example? Asking 50-year-olds. In a study about 65 plus. In fact, it would be a problem to have any 50-year-olds in that study. Not just like, oh, I asked the wrong population, but like if you found out half the people you asked were 50, you shouldn't have asked them. They shouldn't be in there. You're only asking about 65 plus. Biased questioning is when you ask a question in a bad way. People are usually reacting to the way you ask the question rather than reacting to the question itself. Nathan, you want to give me an example of a biased question? You want to throw it to somebody else?
Do you think the school lunch delivered by this five-star cafe was good?
Mm-hmm. Do you think that our 5-star cafe has good lunches? Yeah, I bet people would, because I mean, you've mentioned it's 5-star in literally the thing, right? You could make up a study, something like that. You could also say just the word really. Do you really think our school lunch is good? That implies that I don't think it is. Do you see what I mean? Also, here's a fun way to actually bias a study is to give people choices, which seems weird, doesn't it? Like, for example, let's say that I asked, let's do it this way. Noah, what's your favorite ice cream?
Rocky Road.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Vanilla.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Coffee,
Nice. What's your favorite ice cream?
strawberry.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Chocolate?
Okay, so I got 5 different answers from you guys. Now, what if I had said, what's your favorite ice cream? Chocolate or vanilla? Then all of a sudden, all of you guys would have said chocolate or vanilla because I gave you 2 choices. Does that mean that it's your favorite ice cream? No, in fact, you like strawberry and you like coffee, you like Rocky Road, which is kind of chocolate, and vanilla. And the thing is that if you limit people's choices, you're also kind of biasing their answer because you're forcing them into certain categories. Okay. Do you really like the lunch here? Do you approve of do you think